Okay, hello everyone. Welcome back to our a Math Kangaroo question explanation. And for today, we're gonna continue to look at the 2023 three-pointer questions. Okay, so first of all, let's actually take a look at this first question. Zoe lit five identical candles all at the same time. They stopped burning at the different time. And now look as shown in the picture downstairs. So which candle stopped burning first? Okay, everyone. For here, the picture just shows the candles with the different lengths. And we want to know which candle stopped burning first. So what stopped burning first associated with the different lengths? We know that if a candle stopped burning first, that means the candle will actually have the minimum part got wasted, got burned, right? So you actually have the minimum of burned parts, right? So if we got minimum of the burnt parts, that means we're gonna have what? This one is the shortest of the burnt parts, and we're gonna have the longest of the remaining part, right? So now we just need to compare which part actually got remained more, right? Which one is the longest one? And if you compare them, it's obviously option D got more, it got longer length. So for this one, who will stop burning first is of course option D, right? It's of course option D. And for this one, it's also a often commonly tested question in the Common Core standard. And this one is often shows in the grade 2 or grade 3, but in school, the school will or the teacher will only have you to compare, for example, directly the two pencils lengths and which one's shortest, which one's longest, something like that. But for here, what you're actually adding more layers, and you have to first of all understand what does it mean to burning first. You have to convert that into, oh, that means you got the shortest part of got burned. And if you got the shortest part got burned, which means you have the longest remain part. So based on this, then you need to compare all of the candles and to find out which one actually got the longest part. So you see that math calculus questions is often the knowledge point is based on the common core, but it's sometimes more complicated and requires more knowledge and skills, math skills of our students. So that's why we really recommend our students to go ahead to try Math Kangaroo. So you see, even the three-pointer question, the very first question requires some deeper thinking, right? Okay, so now let's move on to the second question. The two kangaroo coins with the question marks on them have the same value. So what is this value? Okay, and this one, it's pretty basic, right? So we want to know here, you have two coins and they have the same value, right? In order to figure them out, we sort of gonna make this equation or make this expression sense, right? So over here, 20 plus 10 plus 10, that's already 40. And then don't forget that we have also 1 at the right side. So that's in total 41. So which means 41 plus 2 times of the question mark is equal to 51, right? So now on both sides, because I only want to leave with the question mark so I can find out what is the answer for the question mark. So what we can do is on both sides, we can first of all minus 41 first, right? So if we minus 41, then 2 times of the question mark, or you can just write it as question mark plus question mark is equal to what? This one cancel each other out. So this one, 51 minus 41, that's equal to 10. So 2 times the question mark is equal to 10, which means the question mark should be equal to how many? Should be equal to 5, right? 10 divided by 2 directly. Okay, so this one, the correct answer, it is actually our option C. Okay, this one is actually the very basic form of the equation. So this is sort of like a building foundation for learning equation and also the pre-algebra learning, right? So even though for this very question is a little bit easy, but it's still like very fundamental for our students to really like get um, the unknown number. Probably sometimes we can introduce this with as like x. So then in this case, we're introducing our students to the unknown number and the equations. Okay, so for this one, the most common core standard is actually equation and unknowns. So in grade 2 and grade 3, we're all gonna know about the operation algebra thinkings. And in our like elementary school, like grade 2 or grade 3, probably the form is similar to this one to find the unknown numbers. And for here, it's just using some like question mark to represent the unknown number. So the form is basically the same. And I believe Math Kangaroo is introducing this kind of type of question here is for our students to build the foundation so that they could really solve the equation in the MCA. They could learn how to build and solve the equation. That's the most important thing. Okay, so that's all for the second question.